What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I have 250 miles behind me already for the day. I got 50 miles left to go to get to see my baby. Yeah, and I'm feeling good about seeing her because I haven't seen her in about 5 days, working on this bathroom and stuff. Anyway, we have some interesting news. The Dallas Cowboys will no longer have to face the Washington Commanders, or whatever their name is going to be next year, at FedEx Field. FedEx Field, it's done, it's gone, it's out of here. The worst stadium in the NFL, FedEx Field, is gone. That's it. No more FedEx Field. Or at least the name of it. FedEx, after being the namesake and paying Dan Snyder naming rights, decided that's not a good look to have a trashy-ass stadium as our moniker. It just isn't. There might be better places we could spend the money. So there is, if you want to be, have your name on a stadium, here's an opportunity for you right now as we speak. You could end up being somebody who paid the Commanders to put your name on that trashy ass, and I mean it's trashy ass. Let's think about some of the things that we've seen, okay? Literally seat covers that are just ripped off of there. Railings meant to hold the fans in and keep them from falling in on players, almost fell on Jalen Hurts. Think about the sewage pipe. Now, they say it wasn't raw sewage, it was just rainwater. Okay, but it wasn't raining that day. You too can have your name up there. Maybe we ought to call it Broke Ass Media. That would be a perfect name for it. So, yeah, Josh Harris, who now has Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn will no longer be coaching at FedEx Field. Maybe that's what I'll call the headline. That'll be the headline right there. That'll be a good one. That'll be a clickbaiter because people look at that and say, what is that? And this big-ass pickup truck, this truck pulling this big trailer. Thought that tractor trailer was going to come over and be the end of me. But yes, the Commanders with the left hand up no longer have a name for their field. And it couldn't happen. There couldn't be any more fitting than the Commanders, who have the worst name in the NFL. The football team was better than the Commanders because they ain't commanding nothing. They ain't commanding. Maybe they ought to be the Commodes, the Washington Commodes, because that place is like a toilet bowl. Alrighty, good people. Another hour, I will be there. Thank God. And I'll see my baby and get cleaned up. And then hopefully I'll be doing something with my man Game Time Brian. He's homesick and he's going stir crazy. So we need to talk about some of these prospects. Cowboys also, they're definitely going with the defense, because or at least they're definitely looking hard at They're definitely checking out a lot of defensive players. Defensive end or defensive tackle from Duke. His name escapes me right now. 6'3", like 305 pounds. So they're definitely looking for some beef there. They've definitely looked at linebackers. So could it be that our draft first couple of picks are defensive line and linebacker, or linebacker defensive line? It could be. Me, for one, we just don't seem to have too much luck when it comes to second-round picks. I'm kind of in the point of saying maybe we need to use that pick and trade that mother upper. Trade that pick for a player that's a legit starter. And, or maybe package it with the first, move up and try and get an impact player or something. Or trade back and try and get some more picks. I don't know. But I'm just disillusioned with our second round picks. It's amazing that the season just ended a few weeks ago, and here it is. We're already at the combine and free agency, beginning of free agency in a week and a half. Yeah, a week from Sunday begins legal tampering. So yeah, I'm gonna get all my work done, so that way I can be. I'm just go live 24/7 free agency frenzy to see if the Cowboys are going to do anything in free agent frenzy, because it's going to be who's going where, and this team. You know the Eagles are going to be players. The Eagles are going to be players and trying to bring in some help and everything else. I'm still trying to understand how it is the Eagles bring in everybody free agent wise, and somehow have about $37 million more cap room than we do. Somehow we bring in nobody and we're broke ass. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. But it is what it is. Oh boy. Another rainy day on the road. It's kind of crazy because this morning I was sitting there and I was like, did I see lightning? I didn't see lightning. Maybe that was one of those red light camera flashing. That's what it must have been. Then all of a sudden I hear thunder. I'm like, shit. Then I see some more flashing. I'm like, we got a thunderstorm in February? That ain't right. This weather. It's 56 degrees right now, and with it being rainy, which is definitely a lot warmer than it should be in February. But it is what it is. That's all I got for you right now. I would go through the list of players, but I can't, text, look, and read and drive. I have to do that when I get down to Waynesboro, and after I see my baby. And we'll get back with the news on the Cowboys of all the players and look and see what they have, what size they are, their numbers in college, and so on. Yeah, that's it. That's all. That's all I got. All right, good people. I've got only 40 miles to go now. Thank you very much. And I'll see you back at the Red Brick House. Peace.